Welcome back to day 30. Oh yeah, you heard me right. We've been at it for a month now. Me, you, and whatever dumbbells you are using, I cannot be more proud of you. Everyone who's here, who's been following along, just carving out greatness to reach their fitness goals. Hey guys, this is Mason from Self-Made Athletes, and on this channel, I like to do health and nutrition tips, supplement and health product reviews, as well as workout videos just like this one. So if you're looking to level up your health or your fitness, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you know when the next video is out. All right, we did this resistance workout last week. It's called GOAT. But for those of you who might have missed it, here's a quick recap. We've got 15 exercises in total, and pod 1 and 2 each have 3 combo exercises. The timing here for lap number 1 is 60 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest for each combo set. Lap number 2 will be 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and then pod 3 has got 3 body weight exercises where we're gonna be doing 4 laps. Lap 1 and 2 will be 60 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and then we're gonna do lap 3 and 4 at 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. For today's workout, you're gonna need a pair of light, medium, and heavy dumbbells. I'll be using 5, 8, and 15 respectively, but make sure you pick an appropriate weight that's suitable for you. Generally, that's plus or minus 3 kg, and you should be good. But without further ado, here's what we're gonna be doing today. Exercise 1A will be dumbbell single arm bent over row with a pause. Exercise 1B, dumbbell incline fly, tempo at 401. Exercise 2A, push-ups. Exercise 2B, dumbbell bent over row mixed grip with a pulse. Exercise 3A, dumbbell neutral grip shoulder press with a pause. Exercise 3B, dumbbell upright row. Exercise 4A, dumbbell Y front raise. Exercise 4B, dumbbell tricep extensions. Exercise 5A, dumbbell bent over row overhand grip with a tempo of 401. Exercise 5B, dumbbell Arnold press. Exercise 6A, dumbbell alternate floor press. Exercise 6B, dumbbell hammer curl with a pause. Exercise 7, 10 push-ups and 2 shoot-ups. Exercise 8, 4-point hold and walkouts. Exercise number 9, mountain climbers. All right, guys, that's all the exercises that we've got today. Obviously, you already see me strapped into my North Kings BFR bands. We're gonna get a little bit of a pump today. Let's get ready to be the GOAT of GOAT. Here we go. And we said, let there be sound. I finally got the new mic. Hopefully you guys can hear me crystal clear now. I do apologize once again, and thank you so much for sticking with me through those rough times where I'm just belching it out and there's a bit of echo. But let's not wait any longer. Let's get warmed up with jumping jacks or star jumps. We're going into high plank and shoulder taps. Hold yourself in a high plank, have your feet at shoulder distance, and go ahead and tap your shoulders. Now, what makes this move difficult is bracing your core, not letting your hips swing around as you touch. All right, lying down on our backs now. We're gonna go into a dynamic lumbar stretch. Swing one foot over the other. Try to keep your shoulders on the ground. Standing up nice and tall. We're gonna go into upper body windmills. Just do one arm. Other direction. Don't worry, we'll get back to the other arm in just a second. Going into low tempo punching, shuffling the feet. All right, next up, we're going into a 4-point hold walkout. This is one of the exercises later, so it's nice to get a good feel of it now. Gonna walk your hands out as far as you can. Come on back into a bear crawl position and reach out again. Going into push-ups. All right, standing up nice and tall. Slight bend in the knees. Keep your chest up, back straight. We're going into T Superman. Just throw your fingers, your hands out to the side, creating a T shape. Body windmills once again. The other arm this time. One direction first, and then the other way. Last but not least, it's burpee time. Try to squeeze in 5 burpees. And rest. All right, shake things off, guys. We're gonna get this party started. The very first exercise of the combo is a single arm bent over row with a pause. We're pausing at the top. I'm gonna grab a heavier weight, 15s. You should do the same. Find something challenging. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna have one foot in front of the other, almost in the lunge position. We're just gonna hinge over, putting the forearm on the knee. Grab your dumbbell, row up and pause at the top. Remember, for your rows, guys, do not shrug into it. Throw the elbow back, pause, and then back down. Okay, we're gonna do a couple, and then switch sides. Go ahead and switch again. Up to you how many you want to do. I'm just doing 4 and then switching sides. Now, for some of us, you might find holding your own body weight is a little uncomfortable, especially with the forearm on the leg like this. If you've got a stable bench, chair, or table you can lean on, you can put your hand on top and then row, okay? Rest. We're gonna switch over to the second combo. We're going into dumbbell flies with the tempo. So I'm gonna go grab my medium weights at 8 kg here. Lying down on the floor. If you've got access to a bench, that would be great. If not, we're all on the floor. Here we go. For this movement here, guys, remember, flies means that we're not pushing the dumbbells upwards, okay? So keep your elbows slightly bent only. Arms are relatively straight here, and you're gonna draw a semicircle around you. Elbows touch the floor, and then come on back up, drawing that semicircle again, right up to the top of the head. Making sure sure that at the top of the movement here, we're not just relying on the arms to bring the dumbbells up. Make sure you have a big squeeze in the chest at the top of the movement. Slight arc in the lower back. 3, 2, 1, rest. Excellent. All right. We're moving on. Next combo. Next up, we're doing a push-up. Simple. We did it in our warm-up. We'll keep practicing it. For those of you who know what you're doing, please feel free. I'm going to talk for those who need a regression. So a full minute of work here. Everyone who's feeling good, you should be on your toes, hands at shoulder width, doing your push-ups. Okay, making sure that the body is leaning forward into your push-up and we're not simply just dipping our head down like this, okay? Making sure the chest is going down towards the floor and back up. So, for regressions, for those of you who cannot do the push-ups on the feet, we're gonna drop down to our knees and the movement will be exactly the same for the upper body, okay? Upper body from hip all the way to the head. Leans forward, elbows back at 45 degrees towards the body as the chest lowers down. When we come up, try your best not to cobra, okay? Push your hips back and let the chest follow as you push yourself away from the floor. All right, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so hopefully some of those tips helped. It will take a little bit of practice. You might need to do a few cobras before you start pushing your hips up, and that's okay. All right, next up, we're doing a bent over row, mixed grip with a pause, or a pulse, sorry, a pulse. So I'm gonna grab my heavy weights. Here we go. Mixed grip means one is facing you, one is facing away. Going into our deadlift position, we're gonna row all the way up, halfway down, all the way back up, and then all the way down, straight arms. So up, halfway, up, all the way down. Up, halfway, up, all the way down. I'm gonna do one more and then switch my hand grips. All right. So this is a mixed grip. One face is one way, the other face is the other. Keep your chest up, back straight. Seconds. Whew. And rest. All right. Moving right along, we're going to go into a neutral grip shoulder press with a pause. We're going to pause at the bottom. Allow the weight to deload. I got my 8 kgs. We're getting ready. All right, here we go. At the bottom here, press up. Coming back down and pause and press. Now, as you pause at the bottom here, please don't just rest the dumbbells on there. I want to keep constant tension slightly off the shoulders and press. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so the next exercise is a dumbbell upright row. There's 2 ways we can do this. The first way, I'm gonna actually use my medium dumbbells, and I'm gonna use both of them, put them together, and then row. Now, when we row, we wanna bring the weights towards our chin. Elbow has to be higher than our wrist. Ready? Here we go. You might be thinking, well, Well, Mace, you only said one way. What's the other way? Right. Okay. So if 2 dumbbells is uncomfortable, feel free to grab 1 heavy dumbbell, hold it in the middle, and do the same motion. Okay, so those are your options. Feel free to choose. If 1 heavy dumbbell is too much, go ahead and drop to the medium dumbbell. But I just thought today is a weight day. Resistance is great for us to build some muscular strength. And so we're doing that by moving some heavy weights. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. All right, guys. We're going to repeat that one more time. 3 combo sets. And then we get a break. All right. In 5 seconds, single arm bent over row with a pause. Here we go. And switch. I'll go side profile so you guys can see. Try not to activate traps, don't shrug, and rest. All right, quick ones here. We're going into the fly. Okay, lying down on the floor on a bench. Here we go. Less than 10 seconds here. And rest. All right. Next up, we're doing push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Next up, mixed grip, bent over row, pulse. Here we go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Next up, neutral grip, shoulder press with a pause. I'm going for my medium weight because I got a bad shoulder injury before. So if you can go heavier than me, by all means. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Last but not least, we are doing a dumbbell upright row. I'm going to use 2 medium dumbbells this time rather than 1 heavy one. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Don't let your wrists take over. Don't pull like this, guys. Make sure that the elbows are flying high. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! All right, water break. 1 full minute here, guys. Grab some water, rehydrate. We're gonna be right back. All right. While you guys are rehydrating, we're gonna set up here. We got about 35 seconds before we start the next set. First combo, or the first exercise of the next combo, is a straight arm front raise, but in a wide position. So normally when we do front raises, it's just straight here. Instead, we're gonna have a wide position and we're gonna go over and above the head. All right. All right, folks, get ready, grab your weights, whatever that might be. I suggest something a little lighter because you're gonna try to keep your arms straight. Here we go. Now, you guys keep going if you know what you're doing. On the side view here, guys, when we swing these dumbbells up, please do not let your body flail around, okay? So we don't want this just to jerk and get the dumbbells over our head. Really control your body, brace your core as you lift those dumbbells up above your head. All right, 10 seconds. Woo! And rest. I'm gonna keep the lighter weights, and I'm gonna have one heavy weight actually. In fact, for some of you guys who are feeling strong, please use 2 medium weights. But the next thing we're doing is standing tricep extensions. Usually we do it with 1. Today we're gonna have 2, okay? So essentially you're gonna put the dumbbells together, brace them, and put them over the top of your head. Drop your hands down, elbows pointing forward, and push the dumbbells over the top of your head. Tricep extensions. Now, as you start to get tired, your elbows are gonna start to flare like this. Technically it's not wrong, but it's not great. Okay, try to keep your elbows tight, facing forward. Push those dumbbells over the top of your head. Try to straighten out the arms. We're targeting those triceps on the backside of your arm. That's where they live. And that's what we're trying to get. Now, the reason why, you guys keep going, the reason why I had 1 single dumbbell, heavy one, it's because this is what we normally do, which you could also go for, locking the dumbbell in palms of your hands, and the movement's exactly the same, just a little heavier, okay? Rest. So you can offer that option as well. Next up, we're doing a dumbbell bent over row, once again, but with an overhand grip. So palms facing your body, and it's gonna be tempoed, all right? So grab your weights, whatever that might be. Palms facing me, or facing your shins. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Good. You guys keep going. For those of you who want to know what they're doing, I'm going to turn my back so you guys can see what muscles we're engaging. Keep your chest up, back straight, slight bend in the knees, leaning forward, and row. Throw your elbows backwards at a tempo of 4 seconds. 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you'll notice as I go into my rows, I am not shrugging my shoulders. Okay, just trying to drive the elbows back and then down. Drive the elbows back and then down. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Excellent. All right. Next up, we're gonna go back to those shoulders. We're doing an Arnold press. I'm gonna go for my lighter weights. I'm at 5 kg. We're gonna start off with palms facing your face. Okay, so right in front here, and then we're gonna come out, turn our palms away, and push the knuckles up towards the ceiling. Coming back down, reverse that order, elbows down, elbows in, palms facing yourself. Okay, at first it can be kind of robotic, and that's okay. I want you to get the mechanisms down. So you start here, turn your elbows out, and then push. Okay, back down, turn your elbows in. But once you get that movement, start to make it flow a little smoother. So pushing right into the turn, okay? Almost like a slight corkscrew motion here with the fists turning upwards. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. Okay, we are going into alternate chest press on the floor. I got my heavy weights. We're lying down. All right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Set yourself up. Both arms above you. Drop one elbow down towards the floor. Tap the floor and back up. Then switch to the other side. Alternating. You're about halfway there. If the weight you initially chose was too heavy, go ahead and drop those weights. Drop the ego and finish strong. It's okay. It's just me and you. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Last but not least, we are going to do a hammer curl with a pause. Now, 15 kg is going to be a bit too tough for me, so I'm going to drop down to 8 kg. I think that's going to be challenging enough. Hammer curls means palms facing the body or each other. Here we go. I'm going to pause and down. Good. Control the body once again. Do not swing the weights up. You don't want to use any momentum. Brace your core. Get the weights up. Pause and then back down. Excellent. Ooh, these BFR bands, man, I'm telling you. Ooh. Another 10 seconds. We got this, guys. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, I'm just gonna slightly put those dumbbells off to the side. We're gonna use them right again. Second lap, okay? Half the working time and an even shorter break. Second lap. Y front raise. Here we go. Rest. Excellent. I'm actually going to keep these lighter dumbbells. We are going into tricep extensions next. Ready? Okay. Put them together. Off we go. rest. Whew. All right. Next up, dumbbell bent over row with an overhand grip and a tempo. Okay, we're on the clock. Here we go. And rest. All right. Okay. Next up, Arnold press. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Going back into our alternate floor press or chest press. Three, two, one, rest. Okay. All right. I gotta practice what I preach. I'm gonna try my best to do hammer curls with these. I don't think I'll get very far. Here we go. Gotta push ourselves. It's resistance day. Don't let the body swing. 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh my gosh. All right. These babies got to come off. We get a 1-minute break. No, we are not done with our workout yet, but my arms are completely pumped and these need to come off for a little bit. Woo. All right, guys, grab a quick sip of water, wipe off your sweat. You already know we're gonna be jumping right back into the swing of things. All right, 30 seconds left. This is it, guys. Pod number 3, 3 body weight exercises, 4 laps. Then we're gonna call it a day, all right? First things that we're gonna do, 10 push-ups and 2 shoot-ups. All right, guys, if you've got a yoga mat, by all means, please use that. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Practice good form for the push-ups like we discussed earlier. If you need to regress onto your knees, please do so. This is a whole minute of work, guys. Please pace yourselves. All right, shoot up. Your feet shoot up, your hands stay where they are, back in a high plank, and go again. That's it, that's a shoot up. Nothing more, nothing less. Three, 2, 1, rest. Woo! My goodness. All right. Next up, 4-point hold into a walkout. So, starting off in like a bear crawl, downward dog position, and then walk your hands out, reach, and then walk back. Your hands never leave the floor on this one. Here we go. than halfway through. As you're walking your hands out, try not to let your hips swing around too much. I know it's hard. Brace your core. Three, two, one, and rest. All right, next up, mountain climbers. These 3 body weight exercises are tough on the shoulders, guys. If you need to rest, shake things off, no dramas. All right, get ready. In 3, in 2, in 1, here we go. Stack the shoulder over the wrist and run the knees up towards your chest, towards your elbows, towards your wrist, whatever it is. Keep your chest up, don't round your back. Okay, so for those of you who know what you're doing, keep going. For those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about, stacking your shoulders over your wrist means lean forward, okay? So your shoulder has to be directly above your wrist. Driving your knee upwards without rounding your back. Okay, you don't want to go like this. Keep your chest up, nice and proud, back straight. Try not to, as you get tired, you know, run like this. Okay, that your shoulders are no longer stacked, so make sure you lean forward again. Keep your hips low, don't run like this. We're taking tension away from the core when we do any of those things. All right, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, second lap in this pod, another minute of work to cycle through all 3 exercises. We're getting ready. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Probably too busy to be checking me out, but the only reason why I'm tilting my head off to the side is because my mic is getting in the way as I go low, so I can't go as low as I would like. And so if I turn my head, you guys do not need to do this whatsoever. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. All right. Next up, 4-point hold into the hand walkouts. In 3, 2, 1, let's work. I know this second round feels super long just because we've been doing it for a minute. And rest. We're almost there. Almost there. All right. Woo. Mountain climbers coming up next. Holding yourself in high plank. Shake off those arms now, because in about 5 seconds you won't have this luxury. All right. Here we go. Now, for some of you, I understand that running the knees might not feel comfortable, so just march. drive one knee after the other, slow things down. That's okay. Everyone else, let's go. If you need to take a longer break, that's okay, I'll be right here. Three, two, one, and rest. All right. Long sets are over. 2 more laps of the shorter work periods, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Hopefully those rest periods, they're short enough to make us just keep going. All right, here we go. 10 push-ups, 2 shoot-ups. And rest. Whew. All right. We're going into that 4-point hold. Here we go. 4-point hold and walkouts. Three, two, one, rest. Shake things off. All right, so going into mountain climbers. Here we go. You guys are doing great. Smashing this one out of the park. We were lifting up some heavy weights earlier. Well done. Now this is about muscular endurance. Hang in there. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, final lap, guys. This is it, I promise. Okay, hang in there with me. 1.5 minutes of work left, and we're gonna call it a day. Here we go. Here we go. What are we doing? Push-ups. 10 times. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10. Shoot-ups. 1, 2. Okay. Five seconds. Woo. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake those arms off. 4-point hold into walkouts. Here we go. Hang in there, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the last 30 seconds of this workout together. Finish strong, mountain climbers. Here we go. 5 seconds, a couple more. 3, 2, 1, and woo! Well done, everybody. Well done. That was GOAT resistance workout on Tuesday. Feeling good, feeling strong. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. And I can't wait until tomorrow. We're going back into a cardio session. Quite possibly it's gonna be like a hybrid style, but we'll see as we get on, all right? Day 30, you have finished a full month of work with me. I am so proud of you, of me, of us, for just coming this far, dedicating our time, our energy, and being consistent with our own goals and the effort to match that. Thank you so much, guys. I can't wait to see you till tomorrow. This is your boy Mace. Peace.